Hey guys, so now everybody's talking about agentic workflows. It's the new buzzword in the AI world, and for all the good reasons. It's not actually new; it's been there for several months now. So imagine systems that don't just respond but reason, retrieve, and act on your behalf. So in this hands-on guide, we're building a simple agentic workflow from scratch. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a dense PDF document and turn it into an intelligent conversational interface. No more manual Control F or jumping between pages. Just you can ask your question and get an informed context of your response. So that's what we're going to build. And in this tutorial, we're going to use unstructured no-code platform to extract high-quality content from the real-world PDFs. I'm going to use a PDF file that is publicly available, and we are going to use SingleStore to store both raw and vectorized data. And LangChain, as you all know, is the open source LLM framework to create a retrieval QA agent that can talk to your data. So we're going to use these three platforms. So it's an end-to-end agentic workflow, a simple workflow, blending document parsing, vector search, and natural language understanding into a seamless loop. So whether you are building internal tools, document copilots, or knowledge bots, this is how modern AI workflows come to life. So let's dive in and try to understand first what is an agentic workflow, right? So an agentic workflow is a system where autonomous AI agents perform tasks in a goal-oriented, goal-driven, context-aware manner. So not just reacting to prompts, but reasoning, deciding, and acting through a structured process. So agentic workflows follow a structured process because here maybe one agent or there can be more AI agents come together to perform to solve a complex problem. So once a user query comes in with a complex problem, so the query gets split into subtasks, and each AI agent gets each of the tasks to perform, and they come up with their own responses, and that's how they collaboratively work together in the agentic workflow. Unlike traditional scripts or pipelines that follow rigid rules, agentic workflows are built on top of LLMs, tools, and memory. That's why they are more powerful. So these workflows basically can observe, think, plan, and act almost like human assistants, right? And so you're no longer just calling an API to extract text or summarize content, but you're actually orchestrating a network of intelligent behaviors that adapt based on the data and the task. So that's how powerful agentic workflows are. Let's take a simple example. As you can see in the screen, right? A simple agentic workflow example use case. An agentic workflow basically begins when a user provides inputs like plan my trip to Paris or Germany, which then triggers the agent's planning phase where it breaks down the complex request into manageable subtasks, such as finding flights, booking accommodations, hotels, and identifying the nearby attractions. The agent then enters a decision-making process where it evaluates what action to take next, followed by tool selection where it chooses the most appropriate tool or resource from its available toolkit, whether that is web search for current flight prices, API calls to booking services, or accessing stored travel data. So once a tool is selected, the agent executes the action and collects the results, which it then analyzes to determine the quality and relevance of the informed information gathered, basically. So throughout this process, the agent continuously updates its memory and context with new information, building a comprehensive understanding of the task at hand, because it should know what is happening and how. It should also know the context, and memory should keep updating the memory, because it should know what the last response was and how each agent is doing, and each agent's response it should know. So after each action, the agent performs a goal check to assess whether the original objective has been fully satisfied, and if not, it loops back, it iterates, loops back to the planning phase with its enriched context to determine the next necessary steps, continuing this iterative cycle until it has gathered enough information to deliver a complete, actionable travel plan to the user. So this is how agentic workflows basically work, and let's see this in action through our simple tutorial.